Pourquoi avoir choisi le rock comme mode d'expression plutôt que le dessin ou la littérature?
The reason was that when I was younger, nothing affected me more than music. I mean, nothing affected me more than when I first heard Murmur by R.E.M. or, you know, Queen is Dead by the Smiths. When I went to art college, I spent the whole time there having a real problem with the way that art is placed. Because to me, it's pointless, you know. Most art, in that sense of the word, is utterly irrelevant, whereas rock music is relevant to some people because it's a mass-produced medium. It's not really, hopefully, it's not precious. You know, there's no aura of the original, like when you go, is it the Louvre? You know, when you go past all the incredibly famous paintings, oh wow, isn't it incredibly? Wow, it's aura. Fuck it, I can't even see it.
Les idées que tu veux transmettre aujourd'hui sont peut-être très différentes de ce que tu voulais transmettre à tes débuts.
I did this very random interview with this very, very middle-class, middle-aged lady who was very uptight. And her opening question was, I think your record is like, it's your Guernica. And I was like, wow, that's the best thing anybody's ever said to me ever. And I keep thinking about I keep thinking about Guernica. And I'm quite sure that if Picasso actually sort of sat down staring at that canvas and thought, I've really got to do something about this. I've got to make a protest. You know, it would have been shit.
Dans Hail to the Thief, on perçoit un réel plaisir musical, mais les textes des chansons semblent se faire l'écho de la noirceur et des contradictions du monde. As-tu été influencé par ton environnement?
I really, really didn't want to make a political record or something. I wanted to do something that was really abstract. I wanted to not know about the world around. I wanted the music to make you forget about absolutely everything that was going on. But then when it came to writing the words, that's what I had. That, you know, I couldn't make pretty sounds and just leave it at that. But what I was doing, I guess, was trying to make things that I considered incredibly ugly and frustrating into a music that would make it all right, you know. Well, I mean, one of the records I was listening to a lot when we first started thinking about doing this record was Uprising, the Bob Marley one. And the lyrics on that, I mean, some of the lyrics on that are, we do not know how we and them going to work this out. We and them, isn't it? Yeah. The words to that had a really big effect on me because I don't sort of consider them political or anything, but they're like, well, this is not a love song. This song is really fucking angry. One of the best things about Uprising as a record for me was the fact that you could just listen to it without even thinking at all about the politics or the anger or the, you know, in it at all. You could totally ignore it and it wouldn't matter. And that's kind of what I was hoping, I guess, to get to with this.
Ta voix semble avoir repris toute sa place. As-tu retrouvé confiance en elle?
I got into this position where I just felt that it was really ugly. And I didn't like it. And I also didn't like the sort of emotional connotations that it had. And I think, to be honest, part of that was hearing other people singing similar. I mean, to me, this is, you know, obviously a series of singers that to me have made me feel good about my voice, and to people that I admire. But then if there's people singing like you that you don't admire, it makes you feel very depressed. Anyway, after touring with the two records, Kidé and Amnesias, and playing live shows and having to stand in front of an audience again with a microphone and do that again, nowhere to hide, it made me realise that I was into it. straight after, I went and did a session with Bjork and a session with Polly Harvey, and that made me feel a lot better about my own voice as well. It made me realise that how joyful it should be, really.
Tes rapports avec le groupe ont-ils évolué?
What we did for this record, though, spend the whole day just not saying anything, you know, at all. Trying not to say, or if something really excited me, I'd say yes, but I wouldn't sort of say, no, that's crap. Which was what I was doing all the time. When we were doing Cadet Musique, I was like, everything was like, no, that doesn't, no. The method was that I wanted everyone to make mistakes because I felt that the mistakes would be musically more interesting, which actually, I kind of was right about that. But it would have been, if there had been a way of explaining it without it being a problem, then it would have been okay, you know. But if you work with 4 other people and with Nigel, and you're not able to explain yourself, but yet you're unhappy with how everything's going all the time, and everyone can feel it, it's a pretty tough situation.
Y a-t-il un danger à trop vouloir prétendre à l'ambition artistique dans le rock?
With this one, whatever the point was, I just wanted to get there fast and fuck off. You know, like no hanging about, no deliberation, just bang, bang, bang. That's what I meant to say. You know, sometimes you have a musical idea and you get really excited about it and you just want to carry on, develop it. But actually, it ends up being quite a selfish thing to do.
Cherches-tu à fuir le monde de la pop?
My dearest ambition is to write a record that is just, you know, it gets played in a club and everybody jumps up and just goes, yeah. You know? That's what I really want, you know. I don't want the chin scratching. Interesting. I don't consider what we do is about that at all.